Thank you so much, Mac. It's so good to meet you. It's really nice. Thank you so much for your everything visit. It's really nice. It's good to visit your studio. And yeah, Brain Dead Studio. You want to say something last?
Yep, I'm really glad you came along to do this for me, and I hope it helps you with advertising.
Yeah.
I hope it helps the great band Arcade Squared who've been in here today working with me.
Yeah.
And you're most welcome back when new second studio is complete to take a look.
Yeah.
And this one's tidied up a bit because it's a bit of a mess at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey Mac, I wanna ask you one question. Like everybody whoever do like uni on music, and in Nepal also they struggle a lot on music, but they don't see a future in music. And like we can't earn much more money in music. And some people, there are so many people are frustrated about this. What do you think, and what do you want to say to the people who are frustrated in music, who really frustrated and who really having a hard time? What do you want to say to them as a being musician, as a being a really good and great recordist? What do you think? What do you want to say to them?
I'd say one thing: practice. You look at people like Michael Jackson, they practiced 365 days a year to get perfect. You can't expect to match people like that unless you go in for it like that. You've really got to do your groundwork.
That's really nice. Great.
And we've got another story about that, because one of the customers here was one of the backing dancers for Michael Jackson on the last tour that never happened. Mr. Larry. He's now quite ill and old, but he was very talented. And he liked to follow in the footsteps of Mr. Jackson, but it all fell apart. Too much drink.
Okay, thank you so much. What's the saddest thing when you see in music?
Saddest thing I've seen is how many people have got washed up on drink and drugs over the years. I've seen people that have had good advances from people like Gilmore, MK Productions, EMI, and just blown it all on drink and drugs, and then back at Tesco's. Sadly, many of them didn't even make that, they died. It's White Album box set.
Oh, this is a Christmas gift.
Yeah, that was to myself, had to buy myself.
Kurt Cobain.
No, John Lennon.
Oh, sorry, John Lennon.
John Lennon.
Oh,
Somebody that Kurt Cobain really
imagine
loved.
no people
Yeah.
looking. Yeah, this song. Yeah, this sounds great. Okay, what is this? Can you tell me about this?
Oh, this is a PreSonus G64S. It's their current top of the range digital desk. As used all over the world.
Okay, how much it cost?
Thousands. I imported this one direct from America, from PreSonus.
Okay.
Myself too.
So this is really nice and really good one.
Yeah. The ones in there are really good, but this is the best they do.
Oh wow.
Aspiring blogger
आशा हो न वम हान्ने गऱ्यो ब्रो सुरुबाट भयो
Tell me about this guitar.
I bought this. I've got a 73 Telecaster.
Oh, Telecaster.
Telecaster.
Yeah.
This is apparently a better guitar than a Telecaster. It was made in Japan in 1979.
Okay.
Prince had them, everybody's got them, and they paid a lot of money for them, and they make a lot of money now. They're built to a better standard than the Telecasters were. They just had a slightly different name on them. Right, take a look at the action.
It's really nice. Yeah.
So, they're nice guitars. I've got quite a few, but this is my favourite.
Oh, this is your favorite.
And
Oh wow.
because of Joe Strummer had it on the back of his.
Oh, what's
One of
that?
my idols. Question mark.
Yeah, why?
Because Joe Strummer had it on the back of his guitar, and I like the Clash.
Okay, that's great.
But it's so old. It's so worn out. The varnish is coming off. It's heavy varnish. I've worn the varnish off.
Okay.
Back I stripped off because it was getting worn out.
Okay.
But you hit it so hard, you wear the varnish off the bloody thing.
Okay. What do you think? Are you happy in music? Are you surviving on music? What do you think about yourself?
I'm very happy with the music I do, and I'm happy listening to other people's music, which I enjoy as well. As I said, music's been my life, and it's been my religion. I can't expect for any more. It's been good to me, and I suppose I've been good to it. I can play guitar, I can sing, I can play drums a bit, and I produce a lot of stuff. A lot of people come here to this studio and make music themselves.
So you are earning a good money.
And I've just spent a lot of money doing a refurb.
Yeah, that's true. I saw. Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. So you are very happy.
Very happy.
That's great.
This guitar's got quite a long story, going back to the 60s. It's an Antora. I bought it from Denny Lane, I believe around 1982. It belonged to Paul McCartney at the time. It was a right-handed guitar. He'd restrung it. And before that, it was owned by Mr. Cliff Richard. It's a very nice guitar, but sadly, it was damaged. It's got a very badly damaged neck, so it only stays in tune literally for one or two songs. So if you're recording, it's great. But if you want to play it live, forget it. Basically, this is a view all across London from Ilford over there,
Yeah.
right the way into the Shard there. There's Canary Wharf all in here. And if you go right over this way, that's central London. Behind this tree here, you can't see it now, it's in the way. There's the London Eye and what's it called? Houses of Parliament. You can actually see from up here. It was used for TV with a company called Channel Live back in the 90s, and they filmed their take on the X-Files up here. It's called the Y-Files, and they were doing episodes about paranormal things. And they used to film it up here.
Okay.
Go off to the sites that were haunted.
Okay.
Describe them, but they had chairs set up here and they filmed up here.
Okay, Mac. What is this?
Over here is most of the recording equipment. So this is a WAV file recorder, also does SD cards.
Okay.
So you can do 24-bit standalone.
Okay.
This is a mini disc player for people that still got mini discs.
Okay.
This is a backup
Okay.
CD writer. The main CD writer's down there, but if anything goes, you need a second one always.
Okay.
This is a Dolby S cassette deck, the last they ever made. People still use them, would you believe?
Okay.
This has made me a fortune over COVID. This is a original DAT machine.
Okay.
It's been resurfaced. I've been stripping out DAT tapes for a company. And
Okay.
these two are two digital mixing desks.
Mixed digital mixing.
Well, actually, digital analog.
This is digital or analog?
Digital and analog. If you look
Okay.
on it,
Okay.
D, switch out D, and it turns into analog.
Okay.
So this is basically a 32-channel desk that runs direct into the software.
Okay. Analog.
Using the patch bay down here,
Yeah.
everything is connected into the back of the mixer.
Okay.
So if you want any old sort of legacy output gear
Okay.
and not plugins, you can just plug this in, just using the patch bay into the desk.
Oh wow, it's really nice. Wow.
Well used.
It's really nice.
Even better used again soon when we're open properly again.
Oh.
I've had to have limited people in at the moment because the building works. But as you've seen today, it's been well used.
Yeah, it's really nice. Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube vlog. आज चाहिँ मेरो साथमा रेकर्डिङ स्टुडियोको ओनर अति खतरा म्युजिसियन म्याक हुनुहुन्छ लन्डनमा. हेलो म्याक, वेलकम टु माई युट्युब च्यानल. Ah, that's great. Yeah, I want to ask you some questions about your studio. Okay, when did you start your studio?
This one about 40 years ago,
40 years ago.
but I had one in the 70s before that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would love to ask you one question. What do you think about music? What is music?
Music, it's my life and my religion.
Oh wow.
Nothing more, nothing less.
What do you think? Does music give you peace?
Not just peace, it gives you all emotions.
Okay.
Whether you're angry, frustrated, whatever, there's music for everything.
Okay. So how did you get to involve in this music field?
Very sad story. My cousin, who was a year older than me,
Yeah.
got a very good job in Canada. He emigrated in the 70s.
Okay.
He died within a week of getting there, and in his will, he gave me all his musical equipment,
Okay.
including recording gear, and I set up a studio while I was still
Oh wow.
last year in school and before I went to uni.
So you did your uni in music?
My first degree was in design tech,
Yeah.
it's building studios, and music was the minor subject,
Okay.
and my master's was in musicianship and music business studies.
Oh wow. 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 So in the studio, how many songs did you had record the songs and band? How many songs you have been working with?
Over my lifetime,
Yeah, over your lifetime.
I wouldn't know, thousands.
Oh my
Literally
goodness.
Thousands.
Thousands.
There's new stuff every week. We've got Cable and Raj in there at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think if Nepali people come and join on the studio? What do you think about that?
They come here all the time.
You love them?
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, okay.
They drink, they enjoy themselves, and they play a lot of rock and roll.
Oh wow! So in your young period of time, which genre you listen more?
Punk and metal.
Oh, punk and metal. Oh,
I do
okay.
like all the old classic rock and the 60s. But
And I heard like you are lefty guitarist. Is that
I'm
true?
left-handed.
Oh wow! I heard like you're the fan of Kurt Cobain. Ah,
I
tell me.
like Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay. Tell me about Kurt Cobain. You know some history of Kurt Cobain?
Kurt.
Yeah. And you are engaging with all these agricultural things. Yeah, you love.
Please get